another, in fact, not even another. The major reason why they are afraid about this planned protest that will kickstart from August 1st. It's supposed to be a 10 days protest. But if government no here, we'll go extend them reach 1 month. The major reason why the Tinubu government is running kitty takata, anyhow it be. The major reason why they are running kitty kata is because the international community don't carry torchlight like this place on top of Nigeria. They are seeing everything that is happening. Yes. And I go prove up. I go show you proof now. They have been following the happenings in Africa. Yeah, now you understand? This protest, when it broke out in Kenya, when I see what happened, the Casablanca everywhere, government heard them. The same thing happened in Uganda. The Casablanca everywhere, government heard them. Now Nigeria thought so. They don't carry their torchlight put on top. May they see how Giant of Africa go take react to this protest. That is why they are running kitty kata to make sure that they will quench this protest by fire by force. Say he no go see the light of the day. That is why. And I go prove them to owner now. Say, now the reason now him be this. Today na proving day. I go talk, I go prove. I go talk, I go prove. Are you ready for this proof? Well, let me show you. Watch this video.
Hello and welcome. We begin with the latest from the West African nation of Nigeria, where anger against the Ebola Tinubu government is simmering, and citizens are taking inspiration from ongoing protests in East Africa's Kenya and Uganda. The Nigerian government says the military will intervene to prevent any violence at protests by citizens. The military has warned the protests would head off anarchy. Now, this and the armed forces won't allow the nation to spiral out of control. Nigeria's police chief also warned against the protests, blaming self-appointed crusaders and influencers for igniting the protests. Nigerian citizens are mobilizing for protests from the 1st of August against bad governance and economic hardship. The government says these protests could turn violent as they were inspired by events in Kenya, where the youth took to the streets and forced the William Ruto government to scrap tax hikes. In a statement, President Bola Tinubu said that he does not want a Sudan-like situation in Nigeria. He said his government is not afraid of protests, but the damage it would cause to ordinary people. The Nigerian president also met with the traditional rulers to seek their help for countering protests. Earlier this week, Nigerian government held an emergency meeting in response to the nationwide protests. More than 40 cabinet ministers, including the National Security Advisor, attended the meeting. The government has sought more time to end economic hardships. Last week, the president agreed to more than double the monthly minimum wage for federal workers. The government also started delivering truckloads of rice to each state to ease the cost of living pressures. Economic troubles for Nigerian citizens rose exponentially since President Tinubu ended a costly fuel subsidy and liberalized the naira currency in reforms needed to revive the country's economy. Inflation in the country has risen to a 28-year high of 34.2% since the Tinubu government's reforms. The last major protest movement in Nigeria in October of 2020 began over abuses by the SARS anti-robbery police squad, and it grew into the largest anti-government demonstrations in Nigeria's modern history. The police unit was disbanded, but the protests ended in bloodshed. Youth-led protest against the government first started in Kenya, where the campaign is still on against William Ruto. It then inspired youth in Uganda to raise their voice against President Museveni. A crackdown on demonstrators is underway in Kampala too, and now Nigeria, where tensions are simmering as the D-Day approaches. So the youth in Africa clearly want a significant change in their political leadership. Will these protests inspire winds of change in other African nations too?
You don't see this one. They are reporting from Durban, South Africa. Now, really, you understand? To tell you, say everybody, I did on top of this protest. They tell you, say, look, I mean, don't they want people say, don't come out, we go shoot, Police don't they want people, don't come out, we go shoot. Police boss, the IG of police, don't they tell people say, hey, yeah, shit, Mona forget about this protest too, and if you must hold this protest, tell us where wanna go hold them, this one, that one, it must be peaceful. You get who they come as to come protest, say you want cause chaos. Femi Falana talk am, Boam, I do that just yesterday, he talk am Boam, say, any protest will happen inside this country will concern government. And violence enter inside. Now government run am. Now them run am so that they will see every reason to come and scatter everything. Everybody should. In fact, more than the one government say, may they not carry violence enter this protest. Nobody is coming to do any violent anything. Our own is to protest and demand for our rights. Violence is not in the agenda. Come out on our mind from it no go happen. Now una go run that violence and now why una the fear. Now why una the fear now? They don't report them now. Thank God say they fool. It's just they giving at the breakdown. Say they come off for subsidy. They don't do anything. People are hungry. The best government can do is to give us 70,000 naira minimum wage and share bags of rice. No, that's why they take the talk for that. They talk and bow up so that everybody go know say this is the condition of Nigeria. This is the situation inside Nigeria. That people are dying, hunger everywhere. Imagine, Shana this year. Ukraine the way they fight war. Ukraine where they fight war where Russia won't kill. Now them come they donate grain, rice, all these grains now, rice, until we fall under grain, millet, maize. Now them come they donate grains to Nigeria. Where war no day, make we chop say, make hunger no kill us. People when they use bazooka, use AK-47, use bomb, use dynamite, they fire every day, they fight. You understand? Now then come the pity who know they at war. They give them food, make it chop. What more can you say? No be see finish with that. That is the condition of the country. And people want to protest. Some other people are coming because they don't go collect money now. They don't share money, give them. They may no protest. Thank God say the international community, their eye now, their touchlight don't they on top of Nigeria. Make we see what will happen now. Make una come do that to na violence. Because now una war on that violence. Now government war on that violence. Now government war on the violence. Not you won't tell me. Now government war on this violence. Now why did they shout? Yeah. So just to scare people. But we must do that protest. See the touchlight is on them like this now. Let us see what happens. This protest, it go ho. The condition of the country is so bad. And I'm using this opportunity to appeal to the international community. Oh, now where they issue visa. I mean, if you not see any Nigeria where they come collect, Mona give a visa. Make it come out. Because this country, it be like war zone. Mona give a visa, may go find better life. May go find better food job. Hunger they kill us for even if not for asylum, even if not to grant them asylum. Give them asylum. Me just there they do asylum. No wahala. The condition here is bad. It is bad, and government no one do anything. We have somebody that say he fought for democracy as waiting as president. That's the kind of president. That's the president we have now. They always claiming that he fought for democracy. He fought for democracy. You fought for democracy, and you want to suppress democracy.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innoson Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innoson Vehicle, the pride of African roads.